Hi, this is Jeff from Pure Tesla showing you today how to view TeslaCam footage on your Windows 10 PC. Simply insert your Pure Tesla drive into the computer, and please note that on Windows 10, sometimes you'll get a notice like the one in the lower left-hand corner that there's a problem with the drive and you can scan the drive and fix it. Now, this is a common issue with Windows 10 and is nothing to do with the drive itself. You can scan and fix if you want to, but quite honestly, it doesn't really do anything, and you can continue without doing that, no problem. So in Windows File Explorer is where you're going to see all of the information on the TeslaCam drive. Please note that also your drive will likely be called Pure Tesla and not TeslaCam. So that's what you're looking for when you open File Explorer. And the left-hand sidebar, you're going to be looking for Pure Tesla. You'll click on that drive, and you'll see the TeslaCam folder. When you open the TeslaCam folder, you'll likely see three folders. The only event that you will not see three folders is if you haven't manually saved any dash cam footage by tapping the little camera icon. That means the car will have not created the saved clips folder. Or if you haven't used Sentry Clips or Sentry Mode before, it will not have created the Sentry Clips folder. But you're very safe to say that if you've driven the car with the USB drive installed, you will see a recent clips folder, and so we'll start there. Open up the recent clips folder, and you'll be able to see a myriad of different clips or footage. You can double click on any of them to open up Media Player, and it will show you the footage. Now, if you're having trouble viewing footage utilizing the built-in Windows Media Player, you can use VLC Player. VLC Player is a great media tool that allows you to play basically just about any kind of file, and it works for both Mac and PC. There's a tutorial on how to download that and get it working on another one of our videos, so definitely check out our help page for that at puretesla.com/help. So just simply going through the footage, double-clicking on it, it'll open up the same file. The Movies and TV app in Windows, you can scroll through it using the scroll bar, and hitting play takes you through that footage. You can also make it full screen by clicking the full screen button, and then returning back by pressing the two arrows that are pointed together. Very simple to review footage. Similarly, deleting footage is also easy. You'll want to right-click on the footage that you want to delete, and then go to delete. Now, it'll ask you if you permanently want to delete it. You say yes. Please note that you're going to want to make sure that you empty the recycle bin on your computer prior to ejecting your drive. This makes sure that everything is permanently deleted from the drive. It doesn't always happen that it puts it in the recycle bin first, but it's just something to check and make sure that it's not saving in a temporary folder on your USB drive. But again, you can easily go through the footage on your drive in this manner. If you don't feel like any of the saved clips, in this case, we don't have any saved clips on this drive. Let's say Sentry Mode, you can open up the event folder. Please remember that all of these times are in UTC, which is Universal Time Code. Just like daylight savings time, you're looking at things at plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours from UTC or Universal Time Code. You'll need to know your offset in order to know what times these actually mean. So in the Midwest and Chicago area, we're -5. So I would subtract 5 hours from this time code, and I'd know that this happened at that time. So knowing your offset is important to determine what time the actual clip is from. And this is something that's coded by Tesla, and unfortunately is not something that can be changed at this point. But you are entirely capable of deleting an entire event folder in the same manner. Just right-click on the event folder, scroll down to delete, and then if you delete it, it'll ask you if you want to delete the folder. You can say yes, and it permanently deletes the folder from the drive. It may take a second to process that delete because it's deleting all of the footage from the drive, which could be up to 1 gig for an entire Sentry Mode footage folder. So from that point on, it's pretty straightforward in terms of reviewing footage on your TeslaCam drive. And again, if you're having trouble viewing footage utilizing the Windows Media Player, if you have VLC Player installed, that one works very well also. VLC Player is installed on this computer, and if you right-click and do Open With on a file, it will open up VLC Player, and you can play the footage just as well on VLC Player, which is really cool. And VLC Player is a free piece of software as well. You can get it by just Googling VLC Player, and the first option that comes up is VLC. You can check out that tutorial over at our website at puretesla.com/help. Before you leave and eject the drive by pulling it out of the USB port, simply right-click on the TeslaCam drive, and you're going to want to go to Eject. That makes sure that it stops all of the different footage and processes that are running so that none of your files get corrupted. And again, simply ignore that there's a problem with the drive. That is a Windows 10 issue with the way that it interacts with FAT32 drives, and is not something you need to worry about. If you have any questions, check us out at puretesla.com/help for additional tutorials and support.